Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Our very own brother, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, has written a letter to Emefiele, CBN governor, over the Naira scarcity. Says, permit the people to use the old Naira until you are able to print the new one. You are not ready, you are not prepared, you jumped out saying you want to, you want to get in Naira, you're just showing yourself. Emefiele, respect yourself, okay? We know that the Supreme Court has stopped Nigerian government from declaring February 10th the last day of the old Naira being a legal tender. But please, beyond that, stand with the Supreme Court, ensure that Nigerians are able and still able to use this very Naira until such a time that you can truly and fully get yourself together. As it stands, you've not gotten yourself together. You just ran out and say you want to start producing. Excuse me, how does it work? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has written an open letter on the current Naira scarcity plunging the country. Tinubu, in the letter, listed several ways the Apex Bank could manage the crisis caused by the controversial currency swap policy. The letter reads, the past few weeks have been a challenging one for Nigerians, especially our SMEs, poor and vulnerable masses, and those whose very survival depend on daily cash transaction. They have felt the burns of the combined problem of scarcity of fuel and new Naira notes. We feel the pain of our market women who have experienced low sales because customers do not have cash to purchase or make transactions. We heard the loud cry of our farmers in rural areas and hatchland which have been forced to sell their products at much lower prices so they don't lose out completely. We hear every Nigerian dealing with the consequences of the rollout of your cash swap program. Why the scarcity arises from supply limitation of the new Naira note is still with us. We are encouraged about reports that the fuel queues across the country are also there, and we should please make better supply to petrol stations so that people can have a better life. We are now confronted with how to bring quick, sustainable solutions and relief to Nigerians on these challenges of the new Naira notes on the social and economic activities to move on and for things to return to normalcy. Our financial service sector, overall production of our nation, value and chain. The truth of the matter is, I feel strongly until the central bank is able to adequately provide enough cash, they should not contest the Supreme Court judgment, but rather they should wait patiently to see how they can transit with the Naira swap. This should not be done in a hurry. The bank in the government and the central bank in particular should push for more new Naira notes to come into circulation rather than try to phase it out without the solution being solved. This is my solemn pledge and suggestion to the CBN. So this is an open letter, meaning say anybody can have access to it. And Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, if you listen to the suggestion, first of all, highlighted out all the problems currently being faced and says why they are trying to get themselves together and resolve this issue. He doesn't have a problem with it, but what he sees and what he can say here is that this person should, yes, go ahead and ensure that at the end of the day, they are able to get Nigerians back on track without any issues. So CBN should not contest with central bank. They should just go ahead and continue to use the old Naira note until such a time that they are adequately able to produce enough, okay, for Nigerians to have enough of the currency and there are no issues and the transition is done as smooth as possible. So these are some of the suggestions that our brother has rolled out. It's a good one, if you ask me. It's a good one because people are genuinely suffering, going from farmers who, before their eyes, the items will become perishable. For instance, perishable goods. In Nigeria, we've not still developed that technology enough where we are able to store and preserve things for such a long period. If you've had opportunity to travel before, you'll be surprised how they are able to perishable things that, in Nigeria, if that season is over, you buy for a premium. They are still able to have it all year round. Yes, because of adequate provision of storage and ensuring that those things are kept, are preserved in such a way that even in and out of season, it's available. Of course, in season is a bit less cheaper. That's why you see them doing promos, buy one, get one free, or buy one for this and the other one is half price, because those things are in season, yeah? And so when those things are out of season, it will just become normal price. But in Nigeria, we know this is part of the reasons why farmers and some of our products are still not yet there as they should be. You see, so these are very, very critical times. These are things that we should pay attention to, and nobody should sit back there and think that all is well. Excuse me, all is not well. Yes, all is not well. There is serious, urgent need for us to understand this aspect of these things, and people are genuinely suffering. People that when they sell food, how they go say, and now from that food, them and their family they eat. So how a lot of things have happened over, the CBN inability to honestly, sincerely able to do things decently and in order, So these are some of the issues that have transpired in the last couple of months, and every single one of us can see for ourselves and really understand it. So this is what is happening. Okay, so this is what is happening, and so we just need to ensure that things are done decently and in order. So at the end of the day, as a nation, as a people, we can truly, fully, fully understand some of these aspects and bring things back in perspective, back in order, and make sure that Nigeria becomes a better place for every one of us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Yes, every single one of us must contribute meaningfully, and make sure things are done decently and in order for us to move forward as a nation. Don't forget, have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.